Stephen A. Smith blasts Alabama, Florida State over Deion Sanders coaching snub. In a bold statement that's sure to raise eyebrows, ESPN's Stephen A. Smith weighed in on Monday with a surprising opinion. Deion Sanders should have been the head coach at some of the most prominent programs in college football, including Alabama, Texas A&M, and his alma mater, Florida State. According to Smith, Sanders has proven his coaching prowess this season, and top-tier schools missed a major opportunity by not hiring him. Smith's comments came during a segment on First Take, where he made a case for Sanders being more than just a charismatic figure but a coach deserving of high-profile opportunities. The Hall of Fame cornerback-turned-coach has led Colorado to a 6-2 record, making them bowl-eligible for the first time in years, a stark turnaround for the struggling program. This success, according to Smith, should have led SEC powerhouses to consider Sanders for their head coaching roles. "Look, forget about last year and what happened at Florida State," Smith began, diving right into his critique. Yes, they were undefeated, but after their quarterback went down, they were out of the college football playoff. They didn't even show up against Georgia and got embarrassed. They should have hired Prime Time. He's an alum, and he could have brought the spark they needed. While Florida State's performance has been a letdown this season, with a disappointing 1-7 record, Smith's suggestion wasn't limited to his former team. He extended his argument to Texas A&M and Alabama, programs that already have established coaching figures. "I get it, Mike Elko's doing well with the Aggies, they're 7-1, and Caleb DeBoer is 6-2 at Alabama. But prime time in the SEC? That would have been magic. His recruiting ability, his charisma, it would have been a game changer." Smith's assertion that Alabama should have considered hiring Sanders raised the most eyebrows, given the team's history of success. The current head coach, Caleb DeBoer, is just starting his tenure with a solid record, but Smith wasn't convinced that it was enough. "I'm not knocking what DeBoer has done, but imagine Prime in Tuscaloosa. The energy, the recruiting edge, it's something the SEC is missing right now." Despite Smith's praise, there was some fact-checking required. Host Molly Curran stepped in during the segment to remind him that Texas A&M was indeed having a strong season, currently standing at 7-1. "Yes, I know," Smith responded, doubling down on his view. "But having prime time, there would still be something special."